day. We wonder about life itself and what we're going to say. All our friends are gone and Mickey's staring at me as I sing a song. Now I feel kind of weird, but I'm still going to sing anyways.
I just wondered if you've been smoking crack.
Mickey, we don't smoke crack in here. That would leave residue. But I'm a little addicted to coke, said Adam in the quote book in 2072. I don't even think that's a number now. Maybe I did smoke crack. Am I in an illusion now? And I realize Bridget's recording me. That's kind of funny as I go into the dining hall. I can't really see anymore because, well, I'm laying down. I haven't really looked anywhere yet. I found this ukulele. I think it's Taylor Dudley's. She gets stings by a lot of bees, and, well, that's not okay, because then we have to stab her with an EpiPen, but only if she passes out. And, well, that's no fun for Joe Langford. Anyway, as I was singing in a tune like this or so, there's an attic up there we keep Christmas stuff that no one really knows. We like to get it out when the Santas come and visit, but then no one really appreciates it, and then we have to put it all away in under one day. There's a ton of dishes over the weekend. They've made about 5,732. I know this because I've counted it and thought, I should do this, but I won't. Anyway, I won't start that until about 2 o'clock. And then I'll cry because I didn't do it sooner, because it's 1 o'clock. Oh, I'm running out of things to rhyme, things to laugh and say. Look at that fan go. Around and around, I'll say. Bridget's finding this very humorous. I'm laughing all the time. Now, Mr. Koala, do you understand how the kitchen works this time? We don't really have a brain, we just kind of do what Bridget says. Because we're her minions, she lets us have Legos. Now that one didn't really rhyme at all, I could say. But this is really fun, and this is way better than work, I'd say. Jess Weekend is pretty cool. Instead of photographs, she's going on backpacking on the AT. Alas, she has a co-named Ben Johnson, who has a really long hair, who a lot of people say, hey hippie, go cut your hair. But that's okay, because he yells at me because I say Jocelyn hiked 19 miles in one day and you didn't? And then he punches me in the face and I enjoy it, well. But he's a bunch of nuts, I see, and I think that's pretty entertaining as well. He's sitting there preparing for backpacking, and he thinks this small little bowl of gorp will make for 17 or so, and it really won't, and it's kind of ridiculous, and we're going to show you the picture if you ever ask. But also in the kitchen, we do lots of things. I make lemonade and tea and orange juice and water, and I do the dishes because no one else will do them ever. Anyway, except for Bridget, sometimes we trade. I make salads, I make the salad bar, and I serenade this koala here because I got really bored. Oh, it's 101. I've only sang for a minute. How I'm running out of rhymes. This song will probably last 10 minutes. Who knows? Who's got the time? Oh wait, I do because I have a watch. Anyway, as I was saying, I really don't know how to play this thing. I just keep putting my hand here so it acts like I do, and I strum a chord like this, and it sounds oh so nice. I was sitting here and I was thinking I should sit up, but I won't because that's too much work, and I don't have to work till 2. Have you seen all the cool magnets of Sexy Pajama Man and Kermit the Frog and Gaston and the weird Russian prince lady who has a weird kid staring at her in the background if you look really close? And there's Theodore Roosevelt, who he drew a mustache on because it looked weird he didn't have one, and well, we thought that was manly for him, and he should have one indeed. But nobody can really tell that we drew it on, and it's kind of really impressive. But really no one pays attention to our magnets anymore, and I think we need more. Have you seen the Joe Langford sticker we hid way up there? I just noticed it 10 years ago, and it's still there. Not really, we put it there this summer, but 10 years rhymed, didn't it? Oh yeah, it did. Well, that didn't rhyme at all. Look at that. You hear that? Oh, that didn't sound nice. Anyway, I'm laying on this cart. This dining hall will be full, but I'm kind of sad thinking about it. All my friends are gone. All the staff won't be here. No more this summer. And some people, it's always their last year, and you never know who'll come back. There's people like Chemo, who hasn't moved out since coordinator training of 2016. And even then, that was kind of iffy, because honestly, he kind of lived here before that too. So really, he's probably lived here since, 2002, 2014 really, but 2002 rhymes. Oh, I sat here on this cart, and I thought about my summer. I've missed all the laughing and the kids playing in the sunlight, but I thought about it greatly, and I enjoyed my company well, of yelling at kids who try to take potato chips when it's not even lunchtime, and working in the kitchen and talking about random things like, I don't know, the things we talk about, like giving rotten fruit to each other and harassing each other at work, but not in that weird way that like gets you fired, but in that fun way that makes you laugh. And then maybe it's kind of sad that Bridget Burton is leaving, and we won't have a coordinator anymore who bring out Legos every year and put a koala against the wall and say, hey, I found this in the dumpster, and I thought we should have it in the kitchen. And I said, okay, that sounds pretty darn cool to me. And then I think everyone left now because I don't see anyone in the dining hall. And Mickey, I don't see him anymore. He also left. Oh, he's so quite tall. But we have to get to work soon, which is really kind of sad. We have 17 tables this week. Ugh, that's bad. But it wasn't bad as week 6, where we had to feed like 300 people pretty much on camp one time, and that was really scary, and I probably cried, and Bridget cried, and Danielle cried, and Anna, and Becca, and we all took turns in the crying corner and had our mental breakdowns. And then we're glad this weekend came because we all took a nap and said, forget those dishes, forget cooking food. We're gonna starve to death because we hate cooking so much at this point. And we really kind of cook good food, we really do, but you eat it for 3 or 4 months straight and it kind of gets a little bland and boring after a while. But it still tastes pretty darn good because chili's my favorite day. I would say apple fritters are my least favorite day, if you kind of understand why. If you don't, well, then you'll never know. But I was sitting here and I don't know really where I found this ukulele, and I really enjoy it well. I've been sitting here singing now for 5 more minutes out of my 10-minute song, and I really don't know how long Bridget's been recording, so this will be really fun.
8 minutes and 15 seconds.
I'm at 8 minutes and 15 seconds. How wonderful that can be. But time you heard 8 minutes and 15 seconds, it's probably 8 minutes and 42, and now you're all weirded out by the time and on the video, and then you're like, what the heck, this guy doesn't make sense on the screen. But I came in here earlier in the kitchen today to avoid some loud noises and came for peace and quiet, which usually is not the place to come for peace and quiet. But I came in here and it's really nice, and Logan was dancing, and so was Carrie Boyd. But then Barry came in all grumpy-like and said, no, this is my meat pro, and I'm taking it to the worship at church on Hillside, and you can't have no more dance parties in here because we're having band camps now, so no more fun for the summer. And that made me cry. And so Barry took our music, and so now we have nothing. We're gonna listen to Moana now for the 537th time, and it's gonna get quite boring. But instead I thought, hey, I'll pick up this ukulele. And I really wanted to say guitar, but don't ask why. Anyway, and I thought I'd be the minstrel now, and I'd sing us a hearty song of all our victories over the summer of feeding over, I don't know, probably 1,000 people, right? I don't know who really knows and who really counted, and all the volunteers we had in church groups and the kids that came from China and all that fun stuff, and they couldn't speak English and it was really weird, and they were all running around and being all crazy. But I will tell you one fun thing I have done this summer. I gotta watch Bridget complain about hanging out with young people and staying out too late. But she got a cool hammock out of it, and we convinced her camp is cool. It only took 7 years, and now she's being a tool. And she's gonna leave us for law school. How wonderful that will be. She got a full scholarship. Oh boy, for you and for me. But, alas, we'll have a new coordinator. Her name is Elizabeth. I don't know how she'll do in this kitchen, but hey, we'll sure break her in, and break her in quick. We got plates of food to make, and we gotta make them fast. We make 3 meals a day, and oh boy, it gets tiring fast. You're on your feet all day, you get to sit for like 5 minutes. I don't know if OSHA would agree to all these rules, but hey, we don't abide by that rule. I mean, yes, we really do, but you know, we do get our appropriate breaks and everything. Don't actually investigate us, OSHA. But